What's up, YouTube? In today's video, we're gonna go over how to edit lifestyle photos. So before we start this video, I would like to say these are my style of lifestyle photos. I know it's different variants of lifestyle photos out there. It's all about what you consider lifestyle photos. With these presets that I'm gonna put on these photos, I would like to say that it's my style and how I perceive the photos. So it's not one way to edit lifestyle photos. That's just a disclaimer for these videos that I'm doing. So without further ado, let me take you guys over here to Lightroom and show you guys how I just get into the juiciness of editing lifestyle photos. Right here, man, I'm gonna go ahead and hit reset right quick. This is definitely not the look that I'm going for. Right here on the left hand side, you can see these are my presets. These presets actually aren't out yet, but I'm definitely gonna release them because I want you guys to have the sauce, you know what I'm saying? If you go through, I can show you guys, if we go through, I can show you guys how easy it is just to edit using my presets. Like this preset right here is kind of like a starting point, and that's what all presets should be. It should be just a starting point. If you see something close to the look that you're going for, just slap that preset on there like that and go through and edit. Like use the temperature sliders the most, the exposure, and get that look that you're looking for, but use the presets as a starting point. So I like this warm feeling right here. The definition and everything, it's kind of pretty much what I'm looking for, but I'm just gonna go through and tweak it, and that's what you should do with presets. Every time you get a preset kit, never just slap the preset on there and just go. Always go through and tweak it to a unique look. So everybody won't be like, oh, he just using chaos presets, and you know what I'm saying? It's not about everybody else, but it's also about just developing your own style. So what I like to do when I get down to it, I usually like to mess with the temperature. For this one, I'll make it a little bit warmer and slide the tint down just a little bit, just to play with the tones a little bit. See, now it got that cinematic look. The exposure, I usually play with this about 10 times throughout the whole process. I'm gonna make it brighter for right now. I'm gonna add a little contrast to it. Up my highlights a tad bit. I usually like to crush my highlights all the way out just to add that definition back in. For the shadows, I'm gonna leave it just how it is because I'm gonna crush the blacks anyway. For the whites, I'm gonna leave it right here. The blacks, I like them crushed. For the clarity, I think 19 is good. I don't want to over edit my pictures. Like clarity sometimes makes it look like a cartoon if you add too much clarity to it. You want to like stay far away from that as you can and only use micro adjustments on the clarity. For the vibrance, let's see what it looks like when we drop that down. I'm gonna saturate it just a little bit. Take the color out a little bit. That's looking pretty good. For the tone curves, I pretty much like how I got the tone curves set up for this photo. We can just tweak it just a little bit, just to see how it's gonna look. I pretty much like it. I don't really want to do too much with these tone curves for this particular preset that I have on it already. So these red, orange, and yellow sliders, they usually work as like skin tone, so I'll take the red down just a tad bit. I'll play with the orange a little bit, desaturate that just a little bit. So with the highlights and split toning, I like to play with this sometimes, but for this like scenario, I'm not gonna necessarily mess with that. I like to sharpen it a lot on this already. I don't want to make it too sharp and over edit it. I'm gonna do remove chromatic aberration and come down to transform. I like to hit that auto button just to see what we can do with the photo, straighten up a little bit. I don't think that's necessarily, but I like how it is. Like I don't want to mess with that too much. For the camera calibration, I'm gonna mess with the red primary. I'm gonna take this up to about 79 and drop this blue primary down to teal, and then I'm gonna drop the saturation down on it. Then I'm gonna drop the saturation down on the reds a little bit. So now that I got the picture kind of like where I wanted it at, I'm gonna come back up to the to the tones and mess with the exposure a little bit. I'm gonna drop the exposure down just to create that feeling. That's I like that sweet spot. Like, I always try to find the sweet spot in between the exposure and the contrast and the highlights just to create that mood. Like, I want you to feel like, I want you to get a feeling when you see my photos. So I'm gonna up the contrast just a tad bit. And I love the way it looks right now. I don't wanna mess with this photo. I'm gonna just show y'all the before and after. This is the before and this is the after, and I love the way this photo is. Shout out to Creative Round for this photo too. Like, dope. I'm definitely gonna make this the thumbnail. If not the thumbnail, it's going somewhere in the video, but it's going somewhere on the thumbnail, if not just the whole thumbnail. But if you found this video helpful in editing lifestyle photos in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. And also, man, keep tuning into the videos, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one.